gracious me!
What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome to Should We Get a Refund from EA if we've ordered the special editions of the game? Because the special editions give us the game a few days early, and some people already have copies of the game. On screen right now, images from Twitter that people have gone and bought the game early from certain retailers who were willing to sell them to them, or maybe they had mates who worked for those retailers. Now, before we get even further into it, no, we shouldn't get a refund. No. But there are some people out there, and there is quite a lot of these actually. You see on screen right now, a tweet from some random guy. Why have lots of people already gotten FIFA 19 when I have paid extra money to get it 3 days early and people already have it? Feel like I've wasted my money. Another one. It seems like loads of people already got their hands on a copy of FIFA 19 and are able to play foot. This is not fair towards the people who paid to get the game early. Now there are loads of those. I've not just scrolled through and tried to find as many as I can. I only found 2. There are tens of those comments, and a lot of them have got thumbs up and likes or whatever, and retweets, etc. So why shouldn't we get a refund? Well, it's not EA's fault, and I'm not brown nosing EA. I think there's been an awful lot of posts on Reddit, supposedly. I don't actually use Reddit, but from what I've been reading on Twitter, people moaning about it. A lot of people moaning at YouTubers for being brown noses, basically. I'm not one of those people at all. I will never be invited to an event because of the certain things that I do on the channel. Going sponsor. But I'm not brown nosing EA in any way. But it's not their fault. They give the game to the retailers in order to distribute their game on the day that they specify. If the retailer decides to sell it early, they are breaking certain laws, but it's nothing to do with EA. They can't do anything about it. All they can do is try and find out which store it is and punish them accordingly, either by suing them or by never giving them copies of that game again. I know a few shops that never get games from EA because of that reason. I used to work in retail, I used to work in game actually, and we used to get the game about a week, maybe even 10 days before launch for every single game, not just FIFA, every single game. And the only people who are allowed to buy it early are the staff. So if I still worked in game, I'd have a massive advantage on content, but unfortunately I don't. So if people are selling it early, it's the retailer's fault. So that's why you should not get a refund from EA. Now, I am one of those ones who's bought the top edition, whatever it is, the ultimate edition. I've even gone and bought 2 of them. I've got one for a Road to Glory account and one for my main reviewing account. So if anyone is going to be rightfully pissed about this, it's going to be me, but I understand that it's nothing to do with EA. So all these people on Twitter moaning that they should be getting some sort of refund, or whether they should be getting free packs. That's the big thing from the community, isn't it? If EA ever do anything wrong, I demand free packs. It's not going to happen. I doubt EA will even address this. You might get something from the community manager saying it's the retailer's fault, it's nothing to do with us. Because let's be honest, if they released it accidentally via digital, then I can understand people going, well, I've paid early and all of a sudden everyone has access to it. Well, that's fair enough because they control the digital space, but they don't control the retail space. It's down to the individual retailers. So, I mean, feel free to disagree with me if you want, but I don't really understand how you can. And I know a lot of people are going to go, oh, you just clickbaited. You've put refund massive on the thumbnail because you want people to click it. I couldn't care less if this video gets 10 views or 10,000 views. Obviously, it would be awesome if it got 10,000 money, but I'm not really that bothered. I've just seen a lot of people moaning about it, and they're trying to argue against it, saying that EA shouldn't give them the game that early, but they need to. How would you feel if you walked in on launch day and the retailer gone, yeah, we don't have the game yet because EA don't distribute until like 2 days before, and it got held up on the ring road, and now we don't have it. Do you know what I mean? How would you feel then? You'd be a little bit more annoyed than not having the game a few days early, if that makes sense. So, with that in mind, let me know what you think in the comments section down below. Should EA give us free stuff and a refund for this, or is it sensible to say that it's not EA's fault, it's the retailer? Maybe the retailer should be punished. To be fair, I'm alright with it. I don't really care. If you can get it early, more power to you. Well done. Enjoy the game and get a head start. I would, and I know you would as well. If you have enjoyed it, smack the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. FIFA 19 on this channel, fingers crossed, tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. Should be a live stream. And until then, goodbye.